The opioid epidemic has hit Boston hard. For those making the effort to recover, finding safe, stable housing can be hard too. But some wonder if their neighborhoods are bearing more than their fair share.
Let's see, one, two, there's about 4 or 5 that I can identify.
Bob Red of Roxbury acknowledges the need for sober houses, but questions the number.
We've been oversaturated. Turn your back and there's a new sober home in the neighborhood.
On Potosi Street in Dorchester, residents have come to accept the women's sober home in this house. Now comes news of a second larger sober home opening 2 doors down.
That's scary because there's nobody keeping an eye on them, making sure that they're following guidelines.
Such was the case at this sober house in Roxbury. The owner charged with 34 counts of trading drugs for sex.
It was completely outrageous, and those who are seeking treatment should never, ever have to experience something like that.
The problem, says City Councilor Kim Janey, is the city and state have no oversight of sober homes because they just offer housing, not clinical treatment.
Unfortunately, we have a lot of operators who are flying under the radar and not doing the right thing and are not serving their clients well.
What's more, the larger houses and lower rents in Dorchester and Roxbury make them prime targets for operators looking to make easy money off folks in a hard spot.
We should not have a community that is very vulnerable be asked to bear the brunt of the burden all by themselves. And that's what's happening now when you just look at Dorchester and Roxbury.
Some of the very same questions in a very different place.
How can we sit here and talk about voluntary certification and not knowing how many of these houses exist in our neighborhoods? It's beyond my comprehension as a retired doc.
The Cape Cod town of Falmouth recently held a special forum to address questions about the number of sober homes popping up all over town.
I think a number that gets floated around a lot is somewhere about 40. But there's not really a way to keep a list because they're not really required to register anywhere.
Driving down the streets, I mean, you wouldn't know half of the houses that are sober houses.
Christine King lives with 4 other recovering women at the Mama Said sober home in Falmouth.
I'm not sure exactly how many there are, but I know that there's at least 20 female houses in or around Falmouth area.
So why so many sober homes in Falmouth? Well, one answer might be Gosnold, the long-standing drug and alcohol rehab in Falmouth. Many patients come for the treatment and stay for the support.
Me personally, I'm not a Cape Cod resident. I came here for treatment with Gosnold, and now I have long-lasting recovery because of Gosnold.
Mike McGonigal opted to stay in town after getting out of treatment. Today, he oversees 3 sober homes for Gosnold. This one, a handsome, light-filled Cape just a block from the water.
This is a huge part of my recovery. If I didn't come here, I'm not sure where I'd be today.
Brian Salmon washed up at the Gosnold sober house, and he's grateful.
Waking up in a safe place where everybody is working towards the same goal is huge for recovery.
There are, in fact, so many recovering addicts in Falmouth, specialized businesses are springing up.
Corey, a little bit lower.
Wellstrong is a gym, but more importantly, it's a community. People in recovery. Life is better when you're not alone, right?
Wellstrong, the Falmouth gym tailored specifically for recovering addicts. Sarah Roberts is a yoga instructor, now 5 years from her last drink.
I wouldn't be sober today if it wasn't for living in a sober home. I tried to do it on my own so many times and I failed.
There's kind of a subculture that's created because there's so many people in recovery in this area. It's part of the reason why I haven't left.
So just hold this up to your chest.
Ben Haas came to Gosnold from New Hampshire 7 years ago. Today, he calls Falmouth and his sober house home.
Just like anything else, there are good houses and bad houses. My house is amazing. 7 solid guys, all work great jobs in the community, wouldn't have it any other way. And we're very quiet, we're very boring neighbors, which you wouldn't really expect, but we're gonna battle against stigma for a long time. And I always think the best thing that we can do really is to just live the best life we can.
And the Wellstrong gym there was started by Amy Doherty, who lost her brother, who was in
recovery. And the idea is that exercise, particularly group exercise, is emotionally therapeutic.
I think we all know that.
Right.
Going back to the health forum, the public forum that they had in Falmouth, one idea that came out of that was to incentivize the sober homes to do the voluntary certification by either giving them tax breaks or possibly penalties, and that way push them to get that certification done.
Right. Next, housemates become family.